Good morning, dear children. I welcome you all in the first maths class of this new year 2021. Children, I wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year. If you remember, last turn we were doing types of fraction. Children, hope you all will be able to understand and recognize different types of fraction. Today, in this class, we will know about conversion of fractions and comparison of fractions. So, let us start with conversion of fraction. Children, we will learn two types of conversion. First one is mixed fraction in improper fraction and improper fraction in mixed fraction. First of all, let us see what are mixed fractions. Children, mixed fractions are the fractions with whole number and the fractional number. Here you can see the whole number is 4 and the fractional number is 2 by 7. And both of them combined together and make mixed fraction. So, 4 whole 2 by 7 is a mixed fraction. And when we change this mixed fraction in improper fraction, we have to learn this formula. What the formula is? Whole number multiplied by denominator plus numerator divided by denominator. Okay. Children, place the value. Whole number is 4, denominator is 7. Both are multiplying together becomes 28 and numerator will be added. So, 28 plus 2 becomes 30 and the denominator is 7. So, 30 by 7 is a improper fraction of 4 whole 2 by 7. Now, let us see second example. Here, 2 whole 3 by 4 is a mixed fraction. And when we change this mixed fraction in improper fraction, we multiply denominator by whole number. Then we will add numerator divided by denominator, that is 4. When we have solved 4 into 2, it becomes 8 plus 3, it becomes 11. And 11 by 4 is an improper fraction of this mixed fraction. Children, hope you all have understood this method of conversion of mixed fraction in improper fraction. Now, let us know how can we change improper fraction to mixed fraction. Children, improper fractions are the fractions in which denominator is less than the numerator. To divide this improper fraction in mixed fraction, we divide. Okay? And as you can see here, when 7 is divided by 3, we take it 2 times, comes 6, and when we subtract it, the answer comes 1. Here 1 is a remainder and 2 is a quotient. So, quotient becomes whole number, remainder becomes numerator and divisor becomes denominator. So, the answer is 2 whole 1 by 3. Now, children, here I have taken one more example. The improper fraction is 38 by 7. Okay. When you have divided 38 by 7, it goes 5 times, comes 35, and when we have subtracted 35 from 38, it comes 3. 5 is a quotient, that is whole number. 3 is a remainder, that is numerator, and 7 is denominator. So, how can we write this fraction in mixed fraction? 5 whole 3 by 7. Children, hope you all have understood this method of converting the improper fraction in mixed fraction. Now, let us see how can we compare two different type of fractions. Children, here you can see there are two pictures in front of you. The first picture is divided in 4 equal parts, and the second picture is also divided in 4 equal parts. The first picture, 2 parts are colored out of 4, and in the second picture 3 parts are colored out of 4. If I'll ask which part are more colored, what you will say? You will say in second picture 3 by 4 parts are the more colored part. So children, when we will write the fraction for this picture, for the first picture we will write 2 by 4. For the second picture we will write 3 by 4. Which type of fractions they are? They are like fractions because denominators are same. And when you compare them, you will find that 3 is a bigger number than 2. It means 3 by 4 fraction is the bigger fraction. Okay, children, hope you all have understood. If the fractions are the like fractions, then the fractions with less numerator will be the smaller fraction. Okay. Now here in this picture you can see the first part is divided in 2 equal parts, and out of 2 one part is colored, and in the second picture the same figure is divided in 6 equal parts, and out of 6 only one part is colored. If I'll ask which has less colored part, you will say 1 by 6 is a smaller part. Okay, so children, remember, if the numerators are same, then you will see their denominators, and the fractions with less denominator will be the bigger fraction. Okay, here you can see in this example also. Here the same picture, first picture is divided in 4 equal parts, and out of 4 3 parts are colored, and in second picture it is divided in 6 parts, and out of 6 3 parts are colored. Obviously, by seeing the picture you can tell me that this part is greater part, this part has greater part. So here what do you see? Numerators are same. So by seeing their denominator you can decide which fraction is a smaller fraction. Here you can see 6 is a bigger number. It means this fraction will be the smaller fraction. So 3 by 4 is bigger than 3 by 6. So children, now you all have understood. For comparing the fractions, there are two rules. First one is, if fractions are like fractions with a small numerator will be the smaller fraction. Here 2 by 7 and in 8 by 7 denominators are same, that is 7. Okay, and so by seeing their numerators you will decide which fraction is the smaller fraction. Here 2 is a smaller number, so 2 is the smallest than 8. It means 2 by 7 is a smaller fraction than 8 by 7. The second rule, what does it says? It says if fractions are unit fractions or have same numerator. Here you can see the fractions are unit fractions or if the fractions have same numerator, then the fractions with a small denominator will be the bigger fraction. Okay, here 10 is a bigger number, so this will be the smaller fraction. Okay, so 1 by 10 is a smaller than 1 by 5, and here 2 by 5 and 2 by 13, 2 by 13 is a smaller fraction. Children, hope you all have understood the method of comparing the fractions. So please learn the rules, learn the formulas, and do practice of these sums. Thank you and have a good day.